highlight is extra. I didn't even know how extra it's gonna be. It almost has like specks of glitter. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina. I'm your Russian American beauty and makeup addict. I love doing tutorials and reviews of cheap makeup, sometimes from AliExpress, sometimes from dollar store or drugstore, you name it, and I'll get the savings for you guys. And sometimes I get something expensive, but not in this video. So in this video I'm going to be doing a review, a try on, first impressions, and a little tutorial and swatches of this beautiful Makeup Revolution palette. And this is Forever Flawless Utopia. Look at that. There it is. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and leave me a comment down below. So let's get right into this video. Makeup Revolution palette in November, I think. In beginning of November, it was a part of the mini haul. I'm looking at my phone, and the cost was $9. I got a couple more items. I think the promo was everything free shipping and discount. Everything was on sale. So now it's $15, but it's still a good deal. You get 18 shadows for, $15. It's great. And this is what it looks like. I just love this packaging. It just tells you a moody story. It has shade numbers in the back. It doesn't have ingredients, I believe, but probably online you can look. It has a good mirror, and this is what it looks like. All up in your face. Look at all this business. This is right up my alley. This speaks to me because I love purples and I love blues. So it has, see, 3 blues: pink, purple, burgundy. It has neutrals. You can make a neutral look with this. It has a neutral shimmer, so it's very versatile. I just love this. I really enjoy this. So let's get into the swatches. I'm gonna do swatches real quick so you don't get bored with me doing them one by one. I don't think anybody has patience for that. So I'm going to fast forward myself and just show you my arm going from row to row. So I'm gonna go the top row first, all these shades. So I did swatches on my arm and I just went through the whole palette, might as well. So the first row, as I announced, the shades are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Dreamer, Sanctuary, Bohemian, Trance, Grace, and Enamor. And next one is here, this row. And the shades are Nirvana, and then Arcadia. Then we got Urbanism, and we got Idyllic, this one. We got Fiction, and we got Eden. Some shades are very close to my skin tone, so you can't really see, but here they are, the first 2 rows. There's a lot of really pretty metallics, unlike this one. It doesn't really give it justice, but it looks real pretty. I have it in my eyes. And the last row is this one. It has very pretty metallics as well. Right here, these 2 I've got on my eyeballs as well, these 2 metallics. And this is Serenity. We got Promise, we got Zen, and we got Aurora, we got Glimpse, and Enchanted. You can't even see Enchanted because it's so close to my skin tone, but it's very shiny. It's my inner corner, and it's on my brow bone. So that's all of the colors and that's all of the stats. As usual, you'll see all my time stamps in the beginning, so you don't have to watch this if you don't want to, so you can fast forward. So there it is. She's gorgeous and she's purple and blue just the way I love it. So again, I just wanted to say thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for being here, and every comment, every new subscriber, every old subscriber saying something nice. It's really a big deal for me. I'm still new here, so you guys make my day every time I see those new comments. So let's get right into this tutorial and you'll see how I created this look. Let's get right into this. So let's start with this palette. I already did one eye, of course, so I zoomed in. So this is my new camera and I'm very excited. So in this palette, I'm most excited about all the purples, of course. Of course I want to go for purples, but I had to restrain myself and start with the blue. I want to create a real moody look, so we're going for trance first, in this shade right here. And don't count for my nails, they're still ratchet. It might take a while. So I'm gonna take one of my brushes that I like, and we're gonna go in. Just a little creasing. I'm using a L'Oreal concealer as my base, and I mixed it with Makeup Revolution, the full cover concealer I recently got. The Makeup Revolution full cover is very creamy and L'Oreal is very matte, so I like to mix them. So again, look at this, very pigmented. Makeup Revolution knows how to make pigments. And since I got it on sale, this palette was only $9. And for $9, it performs beautifully. Now it's 15, which is still good, considering how much shadow you get. Again, I'm just placing. I'm not blending yet. And then I went for the purple. Of course, I had to go for purple. And this is Urbanism. This one here, Urbanism. Take another brush, a cheap elf brush. Cheap doesn't mean bad. Again, look at that, very pigmented. Now I'm gonna take the same brush, I'm gonna wipe a little bit on the napkin, and I'm gonna go to Promise, the pink one right here. And I don't know if it's auto focusing. I hope it does. It's my first time using it, and I can't really tell because there's a little lag. So you guys, when I add it, I'm gonna see if it's a poo-poo or if it really worked. There's no transitional shades like a light blue, that's the only thing, so kind of have to improvise. And I'm gonna go with this Century, which is kind of a mauvey light creamy shadow right here. And we're gonna go in on a fluffier brush, and this is from a Moda set that came in a box charm. Just gonna go lightly into it and buff it out. So it takes a little work because there is no fallout, so it's not very powdery. So when the shadows are powdery, they blend better, and when it's so hard pressed, it kind of takes a little work, but there's no fallout. So it's kind of a give and take. So now we're going to take another brush, and we're going to highlight in a corner first, and then I'm gonna go in for the main lid. I like to go right into highlight. This highlight is extra. I didn't even know how extra it's gonna be. This is Enchanted. It almost has like specks of glitter, this shadow right here. It's absolutely beautiful. So a little tiny Morphe brush like this, and we're gonna go right at brow bone. And I'm gonna go with the same fluffy brush with traditional shade and blend it all together. So I added a little bit of concealer with a little brush like this, just to kind of give a tacky base for the main shimmer shadow. This almost like pressed glitter. It's not, but it has kind of sparkle in it. There are a few of them here, so I'm gonna start with Enamor. It's hard to read those names because they're kind of like in a very dark tone. So this is the shade I'm gonna go in. And I'm gonna go with a flat brush. And this is one of the Luxie brushes. I think it's from BoxyCharm. Like this. It's weird, you guys, to see in the viewfinder if it's focusing or not. Before I was doing it on my phone, and my phone reacts quickly. Now I'm like, is there a focus? But I'm having fun. So let's pop this right here, closer to outer corner. It's very smooth and it's very pigmented. It's not chunky at all. Like in the previous Makeup Revolution palette, the shiny metallic shades, they're kind of chunky, but they've worked. And this one is, I would say it's a little better because it doesn't like really crease or crack. So this is good. So now I'm gonna go for gold. I kind of mix them all together. I want to see how each one looks. That's what I did on this eye, and this is called Zen. The shade over here. And I'm just taking the same brush, flip it the other side, and we're gonna go in. It's like liquid gold. It's so pretty. So it's looking nice, but I really want to add a little more pop. And just like on this eye, I'm gonna go on top with the same inner corner highlight shadow. And this was Enchanted. Again, going back into this. With the same brush, because I'm lazy. Why use another brush? Just dump it right in there. Yeah, I like this shadow. This one is really bright. Just going right above my crease a little bit, because I have a lot of crease, so I never cut it. There is nothing to cut in here. So now I just want to kind of go through all of them. So now I want to dip into this Dreamer and kind of put it in the middle. It has the same texture with like a tiny specks of glitter. So I'm gonna go into the Dreamer, which is the same brush. Yeah, it kind of brings it all together. I like that. And I'm going to go with the same brush with the blue. Kind of mix it all together, make sure it's connected here. It's all blended in. Just a little fallout right here, just a little bit. Nothing you cannot brush off. So for the lower lash line, I have my regular favorite, the NYX White Jumbo Pencil. And I like to make my eyes look wider with it, so that's what I use. And I'm gonna go with a few kind of similar things. The Trance, the blue, and I'm gonna go with Glimpse. Glimpse is like a shimmery-ish. It's not real shimmery, but it has a little shine in it. So Trance and outer corner. And then close to the eye, inner corner, I'm gonna go blend with this. So another small brush. If you guys are wondering what I'm wearing in my eyeballs, this is a new pair. These are contacts from IQ Boutique, and these are called Barbie Blue. And the pupil hole is huge, that's why they're on sale. And I'm not happy about it. You can see right through my pupil hole into my brown poo-poo eyes. I'm just kidding. And to make the inner corner a little lighter, I'm gonna dip the same brush into that the first shimmer shade I used, the foiled shade, Enamor. this one over here. And I'm gonna go into this just to lighten up in a corner. Yeah, it creates this nice smoky look. You can smoke it all out and go a little wider out of the line. Kind of like to do that to be more dramatic, because there's also room for more drama. And I think my sweater is stuck in the back of my chair. TMI, but anyway. It's gotten really cool in LA. Today was a storm, it was raining. It's so bizarre when it rains in LA. It's our first year here, and I got so used to the sun, so now I'm like, oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god. You can use some bigger brushes at the end with a lighter shade in it, or even lighter powder, because when you look at this palette, you see a lot of light tones, but a lot of them are shimmers. And the only mattes are here, this and this, and they're a little too dark. So if you want to add a little brightness to like around my nose, I like to do that. I just take like either white eyeshadow from another palette, or just a light powder, and take a big fluffy brush. I'm using powder. It all depends on the eye shape. If you guys have a deep set eyes like me, it's good to brighten it. But if you have hooded eyes, you probably want to create depth, and you would put a little more dark here in the inner corner to create dimension. So again, depends what you have and what you're working with and what you're trying to avoid and create. So this is all initial blend. It blends easily and fast, and if I didn't yap, it would have been even faster. So let me zoom out. So I got this half of the look. I need lashes, liner, the whole finishing line, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. You already can see I'm happy about this. Makeup revolution never disappoints. Alright, I'll be right back. So I'm back. I finished off my eye as usual, and let me zoom in so we can see what's going on. And there you go. So this is what's happening here. So there's a lot of shiny shimmer going on and foil metallics. They all perform well. I'm always kind of shocked how well Makeup Revolution performs, because you hear different things. You know, some people say it's great, some people say it's not that much, but this palette is amazing. Let me zoom out again so you can see the palette. There you go. So again, here's the palette. Forever Flawless Utopia. And there's a series of these palettes. It's kind of a teeny canny, you know, type of thing, but you've seen it in the beginning when I did swatches. So again, I would recommend that if you want something that you don't have yet with this kind of colors, this is a real great color scheme. And you could create all kind of blues and purples, pretty much, even neutrals. There are a few neutrals here. So I'd say for 15 bucks, regular price, it's still a great bargain. It's 18 shadows. I calculated. It's very good for 18 shadows. So go get it on Ulta or Makeup Revolution. I'm sure it's on Beauty Bay, Ulta, Makeup Revolution sites. And I got it in Ulta. $9 on sale. Go get it. So this is gonna be the end of this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to click subscribe button and click the bell so you know, and you get notified when I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So I just wanted to say a couple more words before I finish. Every time you guys comment and say something positive, it really makes my day. Recently I got a few more subscribers and comments. It just really makes me happy because I love what I'm doing. I'm very small channel, just the beginners, so I'm happy with what I have, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get bigger eventually. So like this video, comment down below what you like about this Makeup Revolution palette, or maybe it's not your cup of tea. And I'll see you in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye!